Hi, I'm Rieck of the Long-Term Care Planning Group, and today I'll be telling you about the 3 agreements needed for long-term care.
Rieck of the Long-Term Care Planning Group has focused solely on long-term care since 2001, after witnessing firsthand what happens to families without long-term care insurance. Regarded as a key leader in the long-term care planning field, Corey and his staff provide step-by-step guidance through your long-term care education and planning. They're always happy to help you and your family understand the cost and care options in your area, ensuring that you are prepared for the future.
Many people want to know what their chances are for needing long-term care. Truthfully, it's 0 or 100%. An organization that I've been fortunate enough to be a part of since 2003, the CLTC, teaches their advisors to stay away from speaking about statistics when speaking about long-term care. The CLTC organization has trained over 20,000 advisors in the United States how to properly and proactively discuss long-term care to their clients, friends, and contacts. It seems like everyone wants to know what their chances are, except that it can lead to debate or worse, argument. Why? Well, because people think that the worst thing is always going to happen to someone else, right? If you're debating with friends, clients, and prospects, no one gets helped. One thing that, as a CLTC instructor, we train our advisors on is how to create that air of consultative engagement. You do this by being able to answer any and all relevant questions. In our experience, the best way we help clients is to get these 3 agreements from them. This is predicated on people being reasonable. Agreement number 1 is simply, is it your expectation that you'll live a long life? Well, there are many ways to get to the answer, and a lot of things that suggest living a long life is almost an afterthought. Want some insight? Look at longevity in your client's family. Are their mom and dad living a long time? Brothers, sisters, grandparents, in-laws. Look at how medicine has transpired. 40 years ago, if you had a heart attack or a stroke, you died. End of story. Now, in many cases, a full recovery from either is almost expected because of the progression of treatment and our medical expertise in general. Cancer? 40 years ago, your neighborhood whispered about the person that got it, and then in many cases shortly after that, the person died. Now, cancer in many cases is considered a chronic disease. How about client habits? Do they work out? Do they have a trainer? Take the stairs rather than the elevator. Information? Eat this, not that. Watches and devices that tell us how many steps we are taking and how many calories we are burning. There are even strategies around hydration, water intake, electrolyte intake. These things that can affect your workouts and well-being in general. Translation? You're going to live a long life. When agreement number 1 is solidified, then we proceed to agreement number 2, which is, if you live long enough, is it reasonable to say that you may need some assistance at some point as a result of becoming frail? Who can argue with that? The longer a client lives, the more likely they are to need some assistance at some point because they may experience more health issues or matters. If agreement number 2 is secured, then we proceed to agreement 3. Agreement 3 is, when the long-term care issue and its associated challenges present itself to you, do you realize that it is no longer about you? Because your life doesn't end. Someone else's does. It's about the emotional and physical consequences that those that have to pick up the pieces have to endure on your behalf. And there's a secondary set of consequences. Ready? Someone has to pay for it. So there are financial consequences in addition to the emotional and physical consequences, and these expenses can exceed $250 per day or $90,000 a year, depending upon the level of care that is required. Here's a cost of care instrument that may help you get more informed on the potential costs of long-term care in your area. What are your responses to the 3 agreements? Let me know your thoughts by leaving a comment, and let me know if there are topics you'd like me to cover in upcoming videos. Click the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so you'll be notified when we post new videos. And for more information on long-term care, please visit our website at www.thelongtermcareplanningGroup.com. Thank you for watching.